Hi friends, it is currently time to choose our July TBR, or our hopeful intended July TBR. I have to do this as quickly as possible because I am hosting people for the next 8 days. And they are currently upstairs cooking dinner in my house. So if you hear any thumps or bumps, it's people upstairs cooking dinner. Just ignore that, let's roll with it, and let's choose our first book for July. Oh wait, first, the books I know I will be reading in July. So many of the videos I have planned are videos where I will have no control over the TBR. There's gonna be read it or unhaul it, there's gonna be wheels spinning. There are only a few books that I know I have to read. So I'm going to try and match up these prompts to the books that I know I have to read, but other than that, it's kind of a free-for-all. So let's see how that goes. Also, the next 10 days, it's raining in Oregon. It's the end of June and it's raining here. So that's crazy, but hopefully means I'll have more time to just chill and read books. So let's jump into it. Let us do our oh wait, I forgot. I have to cover the sides because things keep falling out of here. You. Who are you? What does that say? The bottom row of any bookshelf. Okay. Definitely have never gotten that prompt before. Oh, this works perfectly. I'll be right back. So the bottom row of any bookshelf. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 bookshelves around my office. These are all fantasy. Behind you, you're not going to see it right now. Behind you is random series and then also short stories or anthologies. And then there's general fiction and then the small amount of mystery thriller and the tiny amount of romance that I have. Sci-fi over there, horror down there. Oh, I guess I have 7 bookshelves plus a TBR cart. And then over here is general nonfiction and then also classics. And in the horror section, I have But Not Too Bold by Pueo, and this is a book that I have to be reading this month, or I don't have to, but it's the only one that fits within this certain video that's going to enable me to do other things that I want to do. You'll see. You'll understand in a few weeks. This is going to enable me to do whatever the f I want for the rest of a video. That will be coming up soon. So the first book that I have for July is But Not Too Bold by Pueo, which, if I can remember, is about a lesbian spider monster. The old keeper of the keys is dead, and the creature who ate her is the volatile lady of the capricious house. Anathema, an enormous humanoid spider with a taste for laudanum and human brides. Dahlia, the old keeper's protege, must take up her duties, locking and unlocking the little drawers in which Anathema keeps her memories. And if she can unravel the crime that led to her predecessor's execution, Dahlia might just be able to survive long enough to grow into her new role. But there's a gaping hole in Dahlia's plan that she refuses to see. Anathema cannot resist a beautiful woman, and she eventually devours every single bride that crosses her path. So like I said, giant lesbian spider monster. Incredible. That's our first book for July. Also, I don't want to tell you what video it's for, but it is something that I will be partaking in for the very first time, and I'm very excited about it. Also, I am aware that the people upstairs cooking dinner are thumping pretty loudly. I'm not going to tell them to stop that. I'm not going to invite people into my home and then tell them we're playing around them. So just pretend I added like a bunch of bass to this video to make it more fun. Okay, pick number 2. Oh, we're doing 7 as per usual. Ow, 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 what the f? One of the goldfish just attacked me. Does that say egg? Egg picks. Oh, egg picks. Oh, shit. She's upstairs. She's sleeping. No, I have to do it, right? You guys would be pissed off if I didn't actually have egg pick when I chose egg pick. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring my phone upstairs and I'm gonna record it on my phone so I don't disrupt her too much. Okay, 1 second. So Egg is sleeping inside this sweatshirt. I'm gonna somehow have her choose between these 4 books that are short and that I've decided are very summer related. I wanna read a short summary book. We have A Month in the Country by J.L. Carr, Lie With Me by Philip Basson, The Summer Book by Tove Jansson, and Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury. Hi, you're not choosing this time. Yeah, you're not choosing. Oh, Murphy would have chosen Dandelion Wine. Eggo! Hi, good morning. Can you come choose a book for us, please? Come here, come choose a book. Okay, we've unveiled her. Oh yeah, there we go. Do you see the books? Look at the books. What do you choose? No, Murphy, not you. No, wait, hold on, come back. Hold on, come back. I know I should have put treats on here, but I didn't have time to get treats. Choose a book. No, hold on. No, come back. Choose one of these books, please. Nope, please choose one of these books. Oh, okay. I'm choosing to believe she just chose the summer book by Tove Jansson. Okay, Egg officially chose our second book, and it's the summer book by Tove Jansson. Very kind of her to choose such a summer-specific book for July. Everyone say thank you, Egg. Thank you for your service. In the summer book, Tove Jansson distills the essence of the summer, its sunlight and storms, into 22 crystalline vignettes. This brief novel tells the story of Sophia, a 6-year-old girl awakening to existence, and Sophia's grandmother nearing the end of hers as they spend the summer on a tiny, unspoiled island in the Gulf of Finland. The grandmother is unsentimental and wise, if a little cranky. Sophia is impetuous and volatile, but she tends to her grandmother with the care of a new parent. Together, they amble over coastline and forest in easy companionship, build boats from bark, create a miniature Venice, write a fanciful study of local bugs. They discuss things that matter to young and old alike: life, death, the nature of God and of love. In the summer book, Jansson creates her own complete world full of the varied joys and sorrows of life. This is probably going to hurt my feelings, and I'm looking forward to it. 2 short books so far. That is really great for us, actually. What? Title and cover match? What the f did I mean? Title and cover, the title matches the cover? Okay, alright, okay, no, I understand. The title matches the cover. So like, Lie With Me would not count, because it's Lie With Me, but then the cover is just boys, and the title is not like 2 boys. I understand. I got it. Let's figure this out. 1 second. So that was surprisingly hard to find. I kind of figured that more covers and titles would match up, but apparently a lot of titles are more metaphorical than I thought they would be. What is not metaphorical is Gray Dog by Elliot Gish, and that, in fact, is a gray dog right there on the cover. It's got half of a deer attached to it. It's like cat dog, but deer, it's deer dog, but the half that is a dog is gray. He might be more wolfy than dog, but I don't know that for sure, so I'm gonna assume that he's an actual dog. The year is 1901, and Ada Bird, spinster, schoolmarm, amateur naturalist, accepts a teaching post in isolated Lowry Bridge, grateful for the chance to reestablish herself where no one knows her secrets. She develops friendships with her neighbors, explores the woods with her students, and begins to see a future in this tiny farming community. Her past, riddled with grief and shame, has never seemed so far away. But then, Ada begins to witness strange and grisly phenomena: a swarm of dying crickets, a self-mutilating rabbit, a malformed fawn. She soon believes that something old and beastly, which she calls the Gray Dog, is behind these visceral offerings which both beckon and repel her. As her confusion deepens, her grip on what is real, what is delusion, and what is traumatic memory loosens. Ada takes on the wildness of the woods and begins to wonder which is more dangerous: the Gray Dog, the uncontainable power of female rage, or Ada herself. I did have a friend just read this and say that she was a little underwhelmed by it, but I'm staying strong, I'm staying hopeful. And the Gray Dog is number 3 on our list. Let's keep going. Sounds like they're jumping around while they're making dinner. What is that? Author P. Author's name starts with a P. Okay, that should be easy. Actually, it's super easy because it's right here next to me. I'm going to add Lie With Me by Philip Bassan to my July TBR. This is another one of the books that feels so summery to me, and I'm not usually one to read with the seasons, but I've had this here with me for so long, and it feels like I need to get to it, and it's so short, and it sounds so good, and so painful, and I want to be hurt a little bit in July, I've decided. Just outside a hotel in Bordeaux, Philippe chances upon a young man who bears a striking resemblance to his first love. What follows is a look back at the relationship he's never forgotten, a hidden affair with a boy named Thomas during their last year at high school. Thomas is the son of a farmer, Philippe the son of a school principal. At school, they don't acknowledge each other, but they steal time to meet in secret, carrying on a passionate, world-altering affair. Despite the intensity of their attraction, from the beginning Thomas knows how it will end. Because you will leave and we will stay, he says. Philippe becomes a writer and travels the world, though he never lets go of the relationship that shaped him and every story he's ever told. This is going to hurt me. It's going to hurt my feelings, just as the summer book is. July is for being sad. You heard it here first, perhaps. Read some sad books with me this summer. Let's all be sad in July. 3 more to go. We got this. We're doing so well. Good job, everyone. V. Oh, the book starts with V. What in the f*** book starts with V? I'm gonna do my research. Give me a second. Just kidding, that was super f***ing easy. I will be reading Volatile Memory by Seth Haddon, hopefully. This is from my love, Sophie, and I think this is Lesbian Space Pirates? Oh, we're having a big lesbian month in July. Lesbians. Wait, no, we're just having a big gay month. Lesbians. Gay men. Lesbians. Unless I'm wrong. Am I wrong? When the alert goes out that a lucrative piece of tech lies hidden on a nearby planet, she calls on all the swiftness of her prey animal instincts to beat other hunters to it. What you found wasn't your ticket out, it was my corpse wearing an AI mask. When you touched the mask, you heard my voice. A consciousness spinning through metal and circuits, a bodiless mind, spun to life in the Hawk's temporary storage. I crystallized and realized I was alive. Masks aren't supposed to retain memory, much less identity, but the woman inside the Mark I Hawk is real, and she sees Wyla in a way no one ever has. Yeah, lesbians. Sees her and doesn't find her wanting or unwhole. Lesbians. Where was I? Armed with military-grade tech and a lifetime of staying one step ahead of the hunters, Wyla and Hawk set off to get answers from the man who discarded Hawk once before, her ex-husband. Oh, lesbians taking revenge on an ex-husband? I'm officially extending Pride Month into July. Pride Month is now 2 months long. I know Pride Month is all year round. Yeah, of course. But actually, Pride Month was June, and now Pride Month is also July. Congratulations. Penultimate. Oh, that's a long one. What the f does that say? Highest number of... highest number of ratings on Goodreads. This means I'm going to be reading obviously a very popular book. That's the entire point of what I just said. I'm definitely going to be reading something from a series. I'm going to be starting a very popular series right now. I know that I am. Let's see. Not average rating. No. Number of ratings. Oh no. A mystery thriller? That's so interesting. Gone Girl. The next up is The Fellowship of the Ring, and then after that is Game of Thrones. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn? Okay, here I go. Here's Gone Girl by, I want to say Gillian Flynn. I'm not a mystery thriller reader. Spoiler alert, that is going to change this month. I already have a video planned where I will be forcing myself to read mystery thrillers. This is not one of the books in that video. It doesn't fit the specific requirements of the mystery thriller books I will be reading in that video. So now I'm just reading another mystery thriller, and one that okay. I've barely ever read any mystery thriller books. I've read the one that Rhett and Link wrote, and then I've read The God of the Woods. That's it. It's just, for some reason in my mind, that I won't like mystery thrillers. I'm testing that with the video that we're doing. I really don't think I will like domestic, home-based mystery thrillers. I haven't seen the movie yet, but from what I can remember, this is... oh, it does not even have a blurb on the back, actually. Oh, it's inside. On a warm summer morning in North Carthage, Missouri, it is Nick and Amy Dunn's 5th wedding anniversary. Presents are being wrapped and reservations are being made when Nick's clever and beautiful wife disappears. As the police begin to investigate, the town golden boy parades a series of lies, deceits, and inappropriate behavior. Nick is oddly evasive and he's definitely bitter, but is he really a killer? That seems like the kind of book that I don't want to read. Why do I own this? Why did I buy this? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I think I was in a period of my life where I thought that, I've had this for years and years. I think I thought I was going to give myself a chance to enjoy mystery thrillers. I also don't know why I have it in my head that I won't like mystery thrillers, but I do not think I will like domestic based ones, but I guess we'll see. And like I said, I haven't watched the movie, so maybe I'll read this and then watch the movie, go right into the movie, and probably like that 10 times better. At the very least, if I don't like it, I will have a book that I can unhaul at the end of this month. So next on my list, penultimately, we have Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Absolutely not what I thought would be happening today. Last one. That's a long one too. We've gotten only prompts that I've never gotten before from your yearly TBR list. Wow, that's a godsend. Hello! What's on my 26 and 26 list? Okay, I'm not gonna go get them all. I will tell you what the options are. For my 26 and 26 list, because I wasn't gonna do 26 books, I did 13 books and 13 movies. The books that I still have to read, because I've only read 3 off of here so far, Heap Earth Upon It by Chloe Michelle Howarth, Wolfworm by T. Kingfisher, which I don't even own, so that's not the one that we're doing. The Bell Jar, oh my god. Do we really want to have a sad girl summer? If we really want to have a sad girl July, I would do The Bell Jar. Do I want to subject myself to that right now? Yeah, I kind of do. Okay, let's keep going. Knock Knock Open Wide. Knock Knock Open Wide by Neil Sharpson. Cast, the only nonfiction I have on here. The Memory Police by Yoko Ogawa. Oh, these are good choices. Oh, Masquerade. Wait. Masquerade by Oo Sangiyomi. The Country Under Heaven by Frederick S. Durbin, Mad Sisters of Essie by Tashin Mehta, and Dune Messiah, which, spoiler alert, I'm actively reading Dune Messiah right now, so that's gonna be crossed off. Finally, thank you. I'm tempted to put the Bell Jar on here just because I want to have like the fun of it being a sad girl summer. But there's no fucking chance that I see Mad Sisters of Essie on a list and not add that. Hold on. So Mad Sisters of Essie by Tashin Mehta is one that I really wanted to get to during my reading whatever the fuck I want for my birthday video. Obviously I ran out of time, I couldn't do it, but this was my regret. This was my big regret from that video, not being able to get to this book. However, I did kind of want to save this for a video where I do like a taste test thing, a vibe check, where I try to find a book that reminds me the most of that scene in Treasure Planet where they're flying through the pod of space whales. I kind of wanted to save it for that. Does that mean that I need to bump a video I already have planned this month and make that video for this month? Is that what I should be doing? I don't think I can bump anything. I have the forcing myself to read mystery thriller thing. I have a read it or unhaul it video that's going on. I have the one where I'll be reading But Not Too Bold that I haven't told you exactly what it is. I don't think I can bump any of the videos. What am I doing? You know what? I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to decide later, or I just won't actually get to this book in July, which would be sad. You tell me. This is going to be the 7th book on the list for the TBR, but you tell me, do I just read it for fun by myself, or do I wait and do a Treasure Planet taste test vibe check video a little later on in the year? You choose. The onus is on you. It's not on me. So you choose. Tell me what to do. But for now, this is the final one on our list. So if you would like a reminder, we chose bottom row of any bookshelf, and so we have But Not Too Bold by Hache Pueo. We chose Egg Picks, and Egg chose The Summer Book by Tove Jansson. We picked Title and Cover Match, and we chose Grey Dog by Elliot Gish. We chose Author's Name Starts with P, and we chose Lie With Me by Philip Bassan. We got Book Starts with V, and we chose Volatile Memory by Seth Haddon. We got highest number of ratings on Goodreads, and we chose, well, we didn't choose. It was Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. And actually, that wasn't the very top, but the very top 2 books that were on there, one of them I'm never reading in my entire life, and the other one, there are plans for later on, and it has to be part of a very specific video. So the third one technically actually was Gone Girl. And then finally, from your yearly TBR list, and I chose Mad Sisters of Essie by Tashin Mehta, but you are going to right now let me know what it is you actually want to see me do with this book. So that's your homework, please. Thank you so much. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to go not be an absent host anymore. I'm gonna go up and help them finish cooking dinner, and then I'm gonna eat dinner. And then I'm hopefully gonna watch Twilight, because one of the people staying in my house has never seen Twilight before, which is just like in our year of 2026, that's insane. And that's it. That's all. I cannot waste any more time. I'm being a horrible host by being down here. If you can hear me, if you can read the subtitles, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope we're all having a good summer so far. I hope we're not too hot. I'm sweating my ass off even though it's raining outside, burning in my office right now for some reason, or maybe it's just the dysautonomia. Anyway, I appreciate you. I love you. Goodbye.